Alright, welcome back everyone. The tray of tiny pieces continues to get more and more crowded as we go along. Gonna be even more crowded tomorrow. And probably the next day. Yeah, if I get everything done tonight that I think I will, we will start, today would be Wednesday. Yeah, we'll start building the actual structure on Friday. I hope. Remains to be seen if it goes as quick as I think it will. But today's stuff got a couple of little complicated things, but they're not crazy complicated. I say my cloak has an unusually large hood, I would say. I think I got the proportions a little wrong, but I am still pretty pleased how well that turned out. Whereas the actual looking like it was supposed to look like. And there's our glittery potion bottles. But I'm going to grab that stuff, lay it out, and I'll be right back and we'll start. We're building more boxes today, spoiler. But that's just the first part. Okay, as you can see, you got the regular hollow boxes, and these are more going to make the solid inner forms for them. And these are going to be hard boxes, I guess you'd call them. I hadn't figured out what hollow and solid. Oh yeah, probably solid. But set those aside because we get to the hollow ones first. So, as usual, the old Gorilla Super Glue and my gluing board. And bring you on in because we're gonna small scale stuff. I think got these cut neat enough where I'm not going to have to. I think I can do it without the straight edge. I think there's enough. Looks like it's cooperating. I may need straight edge for this little flap there. I think the rest of them are going to. I said that and then that one didn't want to work. Okay, I think I got it there. Okay. And will you fold? It doesn't want to fold right. Okay. I will get the straight edge for that little one, and for the rest of them I will for this part too, because that didn't particularly go nicely. Okay, so just, oh, missed these two. Okay. Okay, go on the, oh wait a second, in the top. Dang. A lot more folds than I forgot a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, you guys in, inside. Okay, so that is the ultimate goal. Trying to decide where, so I just base, I think I'm going to get away with just hitting these three sections there. Let's find out. I think once I do that, it'll hold everything else in place. Oh, get this as unloaded as possible. And have to move it there, move it there. Too much there, I think. A little bit on my fingers, but yeah. How about that? Okay. I think that just sped up this process. Hard part's going to be remembering where all the fold. But that's Honestly, it's probably as good looking box as I've ever folded on one of these projects. Alright, nice. Put this out of my way. And get my handy dandies to help me pick this stuff up. Oh, crap. And I think the rest of them cooperated, didn't they? Seems like it. A little crooked, I think, but still. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pretty good dry fit. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get those? Stay. Pick it up the right way, maybe I can. Boom. All right. I don't know if it's luck or skill, but I'll take either one at this point. I'll probably knock you over again. Okay. Okay, once again, dry fit seems pretty good. Let's see, do I have... Look and see if I got something I can lay it in the middle of to try and hold the form, but I don't, so I just gotta hope it stays fairly cooperative. Yeah, I think I've got the hang of this after so many sets. Okay. This is a very ornate box. I can't even tell what that's supposed to be a picture of. Okay. So, we do this way first. Just it looks like they did try and print a line on here, but the resolution of the printer's low enough where it doesn't really work. It's just sort of the impression of a line. This one, that one, and like that, and like that, and okay, good. I think actually, I'm gonna try and make. See, I'm getting cute now. Yeah. Should have left well enough alone. Wasn't broken. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. Yeah. Because now that I got this. Yes, I do want to do it with that flap to the outside of the two side flaps. Because now got that good. That's how. Okay. So. And just like that, we're more than halfway done with our little boxes. And I'm going to be so disappointed if these other boxes are harder to do than this. And this is another one of those where it's got, I can see where the impression of a line was made a couple of times, but it's, like I say, just barely visible at this point, even with my specs on. This one should be a cool looking box with all these little purple blobs on it, whatever. Planets or something. Inside, these two down the top flap. This one's being a smart aleck. Okay, there it goes. Right. All right. This is where we are so far. Got 2 more to go. Still plenty of time for me to goof it up. And this one, if they tried to put the lines on, all these little speckles on it have totally obliterated it. Oh yeah, another wise guy. There it goes. Okay. One more to go. I guess it still took almost 20 minutes. Seems like it's going much faster than that, but yeah. I've noticed that doing these projects, I'll look up and it's, I'll start working and it's daylight, and then I look outside and it's dark. It's not quite dark yet, though. Okay. Hopefully I don't need that again. I probably will. Okay. So, sides. Maybe before I start rolling it around, let me flap those down. Nope, that didn't work. A little too much pressure there. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Just like it. 7 of those boxes done. Dig it. Now, let's make 3 tall on these. So I'll get my jig out, I think. It should get me. Yeah, it's gonna work. Of course, 1 layer at a time, but just a dab on there. Glue in and press down for a few seconds. Feels pretty good on the edges, so put it back. Another dab in there. And another few seconds. Okay. Feels pretty good. Not exactly smooth, but smooth enough, I think, for our purposes. While we're going. And the last one. Okay. All right. That's still, like, for our purposes, smooth enough. Put our jig up and let's see here. I think we'll see how they. Okay, so they're saying it goes like that. I'm gonna try. I can see a white line on this one, so I'm going to try and get on that white line and use that as the basis for everything else. Okay. So, that's supposed to go that and like that. So we've got extra down here at the bottom. We can wrap that around. Yeah, I think that'll be better. This top one is pretty much dead on. Okay, so that's my plan. Let's start on the top. Just debating whether to use some more forgiving glue on the first one. But I think I'm just gonna... No guts, no glory, right? Alright. That's down. This. Now we'll just work our way around. That will be a better job. I'm going to do more, concentrate more on the bottom half, because that's where the flaps are going to be. I think. Last one. I'm going to take this edge off here. That's on the side, but otherwise I'm going to try and fold that bottom underneath. Careful there. Okay. If I just sort of roll the bottom down. And then of course I flubbed up the top a little bit there too, but I think that's... Ooh, you know what I've got? A brown pen. How's this look? Not good. Maybe not bad. But not need a felt tip for that. But that's, yeah, that works. Okay, see if I can do that again. Maybe do a little more coverage on the top, like a real thin layer. So I don't have the... Okay. Yeah, let's try, that's what I'm going to try and do. Get the glue everywhere, but like just real light. Let's see how that goes. The rest of it seemed to be pretty good, so I'm just going to keep with the concentrating on the bottom half. Way down. I hope I hadn't been, I just happened to glance up and looks like I was getting a little close to me and getting off the camera angle there. Hope y'all didn't miss all the fun here. This one actually hit pretty close as far as the no extra flap there. So that's cool. And just roll those guys under. Yeah, crates, or they're calling box and case, is what this step was called. But oh, a little low. That's pretty good. Not bad for barely less than 30 minutes work on that part. But and the next couple of steps are not nearly as labor intensive, so I think they'll go much quicker. So I'll be right back with a little bit more. Okay, like I said, not very labor intensive at all. I'm going to start with this one just because it starts with stickers. And that should make it go rather quickly, I would say. These guys go. There. The wrong way. Yep. Okay. 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 And that was sewing there so good too. Okay, there it goes. Do it the right way up this time. I think that's the wrong one. I thought that was a little bit too big. It's D5, I need D24. So we got our sign. And then this guy gets this one. Like that. So I believe I'll use the old Beacon 3-in-1. It's good for this sort of paper gluing. Maybe too much of it, but I think it'll still be alright. And it says it goes like this. Lost my squeegee for a moment. Okay. And I think that's potion bottles and stuff. I can't really, hard to tell. Like I say, pretty low res printer. Looks like there's a crucible and a mortar and pestle. Okay, maybe. And that's all for that one. So let's do these guys. Both get one of these. Oh, I just saw a big. That's not a big chunk I missed on this, but this will clean that edge up a little bit there. That one's okay. And a little bit more on here too. Yeah. Okay, stick with the old beacon. Make sure I'm on the right. Yep. Side with the outline. Put you in the corners. All right. Oop. Over there. And it says we're supposed to glue these together somehow, and maintain that angle. Or maintain, it shows it about like so. Doesn't look like there's enough material there to do that. So what I'm gonna do cut me off a little piece, got a little piece of cardstock here. And going to strip of black down the middle. And on my ruler. Somehow, miraculously, not my hand. And over there. And you picking up what I'm putting down yet? Okay, a little trim there. Don't need that much. Maybe that much for my hinge. And this is a job for super glue, I think. And I gotta. It shouldn't matter. As long as it's even, it shouldn't matter if it's centered or not. Got some glue under my fingernail trying to get it out before I go any further. I think it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just wanting to make that angle. So I think just do that right there. Bring you in there. That's below all our details there. Then there. I should be able. You guys lined up top to bottom and squeeze them together. Viola. It's probably a little bit less of an angle than they're showing on there, but I think it'll do the trick. Get our stand board. And that works for me. Cool. Alright, and that's all we got to do for that step. So, nice. Alright, I'll be right back with the next one. Alright, another low labor section. This is clock and decoration painting. That's what they're labeling this one. And I have, it looks sort of like a woman, but it's also got antlers. So I don't know what it is. Okay, got he, she, it goes there, they, whatever. And let's try doing, I wonder, was gonna do is try to do 2 beads across the middle, see if I can squish it out in the center, see how that works. And that seems a little extra, so I'm gonna go. I think that's good. Got some glue on there. Then this one gets that bigger sticker I tried to use earlier. To there. Yes. And then our clock sticker. And here. And that's all there is for that step. Like I said, these have been low effort. They do that when they just got one, 2, and 3 pieces of them. So I'll be right back with the next step. I'm not even going to have to glue on the next one. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I think it's apparent we're going to be making a cat, and it's just stickers, so this should be reasonably easy. Let's see, only one of them has 2 sides, I think. Trying to see. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, one of them is, but yeah, both sides on it. So, but pretty straightforward, I think. I hope. Gonna be a little tricky lining up all the paws and tails and whatnots, but I think I can do it. There. Yep. Here's one black cat. This is essentially Neo's go-to pose. And it also looks like Neo too. She's black cat. Okay. And this is the 2-sider. That paw lined up and that chin lined up. And one more on the other side of this one. Let's start on the tail here. Okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, I missed the paws. Okay. Might have been just better off painting these black. It's hard to get I'm peeling the other side off while I do this. Okay. Okay. Fairly close. And there's 3 black cats now. Alright. Make us a few books and we'll call it a night. So I'll be right back with those. Okay, make us a few more books and we will be ready to roll. So, let's see here. I need get 3 of them are double deckers on the big ones, and 1 of them's a double decker on the small one. So, these are the single deckers, these are the double deckers. And that's the double decker, and this is the single deckers. Is single decker a word or a phrase? I'm not sure. But anyways, it's definitely a word that in my vernacular. But let's start off doing our double ups. Slide you in. Dab of glue and lay down and you're in. That one's ready. Yeah. hold of it. Okay, that's all our ganging things together. Now it's just a matter of gluing the covers onto our. Let's just start with the little guys first. And so, I've been going strong hard with the super glue today, so I'm just going to stick with it. Listen, dry fit. Get my creases in before I start trying to make it after the fact. Okay. Now I think I'm ready. Okay. If I can get it without gluing myself to it. Nice. And just that edge there. And around. All right. Pretty straightforward, I think. Okay. Find a better one. These little ones are extra tricky, I think. Maybe just hit that edge, hit the corner again, like I was doing with those boxes. Alright, second one down. Oop. Keep forgetting about that dry fit thing. I appear to have spilled some glue somewhere. Okay. Now, all the double deckers for the bigger ones. In theory, this will be easier. A little more room for error. Go ahead and do all the dry fits first. See if that's helpful at all. Okay. A little more involved than putting stickers on cats, huh? Alright. Seemed a little easier. I think I'm still not getting this brush cleaned off enough. I need less glue on there. Maybe just a thinner coat. Don't slip. Okay. Okay. 3 more books for our library down. 3 more to go, and we can call it a night. Or morning, or day, depending on when you're watching this. Okay. Still haven't found a good way to pick these pieces, little pieces up. Tweezers seem to work okay, but not ideal. Got a little crooked on that one, but I think it'll be alright. I just realized I've been sitting here working, not talking to y'all, so I should figure some. I need to come up with like a subject list or something to things to pontificate on. I'm sure y'all would be amazed at my opinions, because they're always the right ones. Okay, one more. It could be that I'm just tired and ready to go to bed too. There's the glue there. Did I wait too long? No, I got it. I hear somebody out there. Who's there? Come on in, whoever you are. I don't know if you're Bridget or Morgan. Bridget, Morgan. You are Morgan. What are you doing, girl? You ready to go outside? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, give me 5 minutes. She's looking at me with those eyes, saying, yeah, it's time, Dad. Alright. Looks like got our books done now. Oh, actually we're supposed to stack some of these. Hang on. Let's see here. For that I will use the Turbo Tacky. So you and you and you. It's supposed to be you. Then okay, and the double decker. So these guys are just strays. These guys get to be off on their own unless we stacking them on the next page. Nope. Okay. So this guy goes on the bottom, so dab there. There's a little more than a dab. Go a little crooked on it. And we do. You guys. Likewise, just a little dab on you. See, that's more of a dab. You're sort of crooked and hanging off the front, looks like. And these guys get some real, get 3 on this one. Alright. That goes. Evidently it's supposed to be pretty substantially out. And then you go and continue. Alright, and that completes our books. Like I say, still got 2 strays. Got our cats. Whoop. Our clock and our decoration and our sign. Another sign. That. Our standing board. 2 crates. And a boatload of boxes. This was a big step. Big progress today. Big progress. And we get to, I say tomorrow, it appears we're going to be doing a lot of building a lot of lights, and another book. 1 or 2 more books, I think, maybe. Yeah, looks like 3 books. And step, and then build all the lights. Then the day after, we're going to actually start working on the structure. So that's what we can look forward to. I think that's going to be the best way I could figure out how to do that. So I am pleased with how that turned out. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.